Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to another episode of Hearthstone. We've got a lot of work today, so let's get to it. We still need one tavern brawl with the druid, and that's what we're going to shoot for. I could look at the requirements for the 5 wins between the druid and the other character, and play that character just to keep it a little bit interesting. That's something I should probably look at if I lose this one. But if I win, then we'll be done with Tavern Brawls and we can start playing our own deck. And at the very least then start thinking about and working on our own deck. Let's see. Yeah, we don't need that, we don't need that, that, or that. Just mulligan them all. We could deal 1 damage. We can summon the Merlin. We can summon this. And we can deal 1 damage. And do we really need to deal 1 damage right now, though? I don't think we do. So let's just end our turn. Playing against the Warlock.
I can wait and finish.
All the decks really did improve with deck rebuilds and having opened 50 packs of Grand Tournament cards. But of course, getting more cards would help. Why wouldn't it?
Shush!
Well, even if I attack this guy, then it's only gonna do a small amount of damage, 2 damage of the 4 needed.
I caught one.
Warlocks now seem to be either about demons or discarding cards or drawing cards. Seems about the 3 types of decks you can make with it. If your opponent has 4 more minions, take control of at least 1 random one. So let's leave his thing alone for a moment and instead just do this. And
silence!
Attack everybody else. In the turn. So I have Mind Control Technician here. That's a little interesting. He didn't take the bait there. Alright, fine. Do 1 damage here. And then we'll equip this and attack the face.
For the wild.
In the turn. I think he is the lowest legendary, but maybe not. There could be a 0 legendary. This guy is tough to defeat. You cannot get rid of him. Let's see. Because his battle cry is just to summon another one of him. So you have to silence him. It's pretty much the only way.
For the wild.
But fortunately, he's only a 1/1. He's just gonna start attacking my guys. Killing them.
You call that a weapon?
Interesting. Okay. Shuffle an enemy minions into your opponent's deck. Let's do it. That's one way to stop him. In turn. Next turn, Corehound comes out.
For Najata.
He is so drawing way more cards. Next turn we have this, so everything's gonna work pretty well. In that turn,
Caught one.
I wish there was like a plug-in for OBS or some program that could just automatically detect when I say like and take it out. That would be really nice. It's asking quite a lot though. For it to with 100% accuracy only mute the phrase or things like that and not see, I just said there and not mess with the audio completely and make it sound ridiculous. That's where you get, if I had the ability to hire an audio engineer, I'd have them go through like every video and just cut those out. Transform a friendly minion into a random minion of the same cost.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Well,
You might feel a little tingle.
let's try
I
this.
will enjoy watching you die.
Gee. That seemed to
For
work.
the wild.
I was hoping to get this one, but
Caught one.
he's down to 11 cards and 11 health. And I'm still at plenty of health right now.
My mount very explodes.
A joust, which he lost.
Behold the absolute power of Wilfred Fizzlebang!
Cards you draw from your hero power cost 0. That is an excellent card, legendary to play.
Almost out of time.
He's got 10. Let's see. Summon 5 wisps. Take this.
For the
Attack
wild.
this one.
Job done.
And in the turn. So I can do 5 damage to his face. And he's got 9 cards. Well, gee, that stopped every single one of them actually attacking my face. He's drawing more cards. I can't believe this guy. He doesn't even see it.
Lich King!
He doesn't even see what he's doing wrong. Alright.
I enjoy raiding!
For the wild.
I could heal 8, but I don't even have 8 damage to heal from. Is he gonna draw another card?
I will enjoy watching you die.
He destroyed one of his mana crystals. Okay, he needs 7 card. Deal 2 damage or summon 2 1/1 saplings. Restore 8 health here. Let's deal 2 damage to this one. Come on, draw some more cards. How come this one's not working? If this one was just doing what it should, he should have been out of cards by now. I don't think I'm gonna win this. Unless I draw something that does like 6 damage to the face.
Guide you.
Yeah, I've lost again. Darn it.
For Argon.
Darn the luck. I'm not doing great.
Played.
And I guess the season hasn't ended either yet. So I guess we have a couple more days on that. Because I didn't see that I got a new card back. Or anything like that when I first ran the program. I really could use the help on why specifically like the Grand Tournament videos pulled so much views. Yeah, I have season isn't over yet. Because it really did. Let's play as the rogue. It got me quite a lot of views that like in the first day you're talking 10 times as many views as possible. Every single one of those videos is slowly growing to 100 views, whereas any regular Hearthstone video hasn't gotten 10. A lot of that's just the title, I guess, but
Valera versus Valera.
I don't know how I can really fix it.
Watch your back.
I will
Which
be your
goes
jack.
back to the point that I'm only getting direct searches for. Let's see, we got some combo cards here. Let's just keep everything as it is. So when people directly search the Grand Tournament or something, yes, they find my video. But when people don't search just Hearthstone, and so if I was streaming, no, I don't think I could just standard stream.
For a little while.
It would be the same.
Big punch.
In a lot of ways, it would just be a lot of internet things. Ah. Just a card, True Hearts. Replace your starting hero power with a better one. Nice.
No, take candle.
Job done.
Deal 3 damage, combo, return it to your hand. Okay, so if I did this and this, and we could do this
Here we
and
go.
attack in the turn. That will at least kill the micro machine if he attacks my wisp. Darn it. Darn the luck. Well, the good news is, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero, return it to my hand.
Here we go.
Job done.
What? Oh yeah, at the next turn. Or at the end of your turn, actually. Is what it did. So it's not even written correctly.
Bingo! Yes.
Assassin's Blade or Stealth.
Sneaky. Shush.
End the
Quiet.
turn. Doesn't
Well
matter, I'm
played.
about to lose. Wow, that was quick too. 5th turn loss. That had to be some of their skill, not just my lack of skill. There's some definite questions about the YouTube streaming too. Is the number of viewers you get when you're streaming a video going to be then added to the number of views of that video when it's saved? And is that video then replaceable? Because how I'd really want to do it is I would want to stream out this and record it locally. Then I'd want to go back and take my
Your
best possible recording from my local machine before it gets buffered and messed up through the internet streaming protocols. I'd like to take that best version and stick it as the replacement for the stream. Now, I have a hard time believing that YouTube is really going to allow for that, because the last thing they would want is somebody to get, say, 1 million views on a very viral video and then, say, replace it with an advertisement video or something different, because then those 1 million views would say this is a very popular video, everybody should go see it, and it would be getting suggested unfairly.
Summoning portal open.
Job's done.
So YouTube's never really been one for saying you can replace a video and keep the views. You can certainly put up a different video and try to get the views. And you could try some trickery saying, like, putting something over the video saying go here and check this out because this is the new version. But you'd almost have to do that. You'd have to do that during the process of streaming or as it's being uploaded.
Coming through.
So yeah, that doesn't really work for many YouTubers really, because then there would be a stream on my channel, which I'd probably then just delete the streams and any views I got from the streams and just completely delete those and replace them with clean versions, and then the clean versions would never get any views or would get a lot less views. So
Take a
it's
walk
like
on
2
the
jobs.
wild side.
One to be a movie maker and one to be a news anchor. One where you make live footage and one where you make higher quality polished footage. Okay. How do we want to do this?
Sneaky!
Let's do this.
Shush! Quiet!
And
Coming
then hit this
through.
one in the face. So, honestly, if you start to think of it down that way, streaming videos really is only for the top streamers. And both on Twitch and YouTube gaming, from what I've looked at YouTube gaming, a lot of people stream and they have like 1 viewer, 2 viewers, 20 viewers. Is that somehow going to get you the ad revenue or the viewership you want? Is that 8 hours of streaming you did that got you 50 viewers through that? Is that really going to help you?
Hey, I can see my house from here.
This one.
I don't think it will. So while I do see it as a potential channel for growing an audience, I also see it as it might be a huge waste of time for everybody except for the most popular people. the people who right now are putting videos on their thing saying, I'm gonna be streaming, go check me out on Twitch. Return a random friendly minion to your hand. I want to do this. So make this and this. And then this with Ring Fury. And let's see if this works.
No,
Darn it.
that one.
Darn it.
Here we
Well,
go.
we'll get rid of this. And then your turn. If you're holding a dragon, destroy a legendary. Nope. I'm not gonna be holding a dragon, almost certainly.
I wield the power of Blackwing.
Enemy spells cause 0 next turn. Do I really want to play that? 8-4. We'll do a 5-5 here. And then
Here we
attack
go.
the base. And do I want to equip a new weapon?
Prepare to
Summon
face
this
the
guy.
mighty Millhouse Metastorm.
Millhouse Mana Storm. I read an interesting article on Wikipedia about a guy, like, who's supposed to be the only survivor of falling through a cumulus cloud. Apparently, this guy was either above or in a thunderstorm in a pilot. He had to eject, and he was going right through this thundercloud, and it was just
Take a walk on the
like
wild
parachuting
side.
through it, and he had to use his emergency respirator, and he had to hold his breath so he wouldn't drown because there was just so much rain and water. He wasn't exactly swimming in water, but apparently there's tons of moisture, and he was getting pelted and cut up with let's see, with hailstones,
Here we
and
go.
his parachute didn't want to deploy at the right time because there was pressure differentials, and it finally did deploy, and but then once it deployed, the cloud had updrafts in it, and so it was lifting him back up because of the updrafts, and he was seeing lightning and feeling the thunder. It was right next to him, and the lightning was like 4 feet thick. Winter, really amazing, and apparently wrote an entire book about this horrible experience of don't fall through rain clouds if you can avoid them. Avoid it. And yeah, that definitely makes sense. Don't fall through clouds if you can avoid it. Here we go, I won finally. Well, not quite. But I think I've got this.
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Metastorm.
No, I can't even get past this guy. Darn it. Well, what I want to do.
Here we
We gotta
go.
use these up. I suppose. But yeah, if he does 1 damage, which he should be able to, he's gonna
Well
win.
played.
I still lost. And so, at the end when he finally landed, he looked at his watch and he had been stuck in the cloud, falling through it, for 40 minutes. Just imagine that. 40 minutes of being stuck in this cloud. Yeah, you should apologize. I'm supposed to win. Don't you know I'm a YouTuber and this is super embarrassing to sit here and lose over and over again? I also played with Steam, and you can put your videos up on Steam, but there's no if this then that type access to Steam or APIs that I know, and it's not built into YouTube itself. So I would have to manually upload all of my videos to Steam. So who could see them? Who goes to people's profiles on Steam? Let me know in the comments if you really do that. You go check out random people's profiles, and you would click on the video section if you even know where that is, and you'd go look at it. I mean, I might do that if I saw somebody had over 1,000 videos on their Steam, but that would be probably just me. So I uploaded the Talos Principle series, but
love my new recipe.
as an experiment, but I would continue doing that. It's not automated, and I can't really add systems that aren't automated. If I can automate it, great. Give this one +4 attack. Well, he would kill me either way. So I'd summon this and get +1 attack, and then attack the face. So now he can go attack this one, which I guess that means I should have given this one extra health, although it doesn't matter. Right. My other pirates have +1/+1 fight.
Trust the pirate's code.
I could have used my hero skill and attacked him. That might have been the better move.
Do I have to?
I have no idea what to do to get more viewers, except for when there is a Hearthstone expansion, get those videos out as soon as possible. That seems to work as well as anything else. This is a pirate. If I got one more, I could do this guy. So it's this guy.
I've got a huge gun.
Scurvy dog.
Scurvy dog. There's sites like Reddit and the potential replacement
I
of
can
Vote,
ease your pain.
where certainly I think I could get more eyes if I was posted in the right forms of those, but both of them have an anti-shilling policy, which is probably for the best, but it means it's kind of useless to any actual content creator. Anybody that actually creates something and wants to share something they created is practically not.
For the wild.
There's a vote subverse
Scurvy dog.
I found that said you could put one video up a day, but I do 5 videos a day, so it would have to be, I'd have to pick, I'd have to do it manually. I don't know how many people are going to really see it. I don't know if anybody's really seen it. If I could automate the process, sure, I could pick one video and say, alright, this series is just going to go up there. Summon 3/2/2 trance when they die at the end of your turn. Give a friendly beast. Whenever you summon a beast, shuffle an enemy
What to do?
into your deck. Deal 5 damage to your hero. This one does 1 damage, but heals him. Let's send this one back.
Job's done.
And end the turn. If he gets that card and summons it, it'll do another 5 damage to his face.
From the junkie.
Antique heal bot. Draw 2 cards or restore 5 health. Summon 3/2/2 trance with charge. It means I could kill this one, or I could give a friendly beast that. Or I could summon this. Let's do this. Attack, attack, attack. These all die anyways. If I could have silenced them all, I would have kept them.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Or at least I think I would have kept them. Deal 2 damage or silence a minion. Let's see.
I must safeguard them.
Silence this minion. And
Take a walk on the
Take this
wild
guy.
side.
Done.
I haven't summoned any beasts at all. Interestingly enough. Turn to luck.
Ooh, you're in trouble now.
5 attack or 5 health and taunt. Or restore 5 health. Or spare part. Do 5 or taunt. And then this.
For the wild.
Yeah. Do I want to waste? No. I'm gonna keep them. Gonna keep them alive. Deal 2 damage to all non-demons. Interesting. Wasn't able to beat him. Which means I can restore this to 5 health. So this guy. Give your other minions +2/+2. Or summon this. Let's do this. Restore 5 health to this one. And then use this. Let's get these 2 out if we can. And
For the
use
wild.
this opportunity to then summon
Job
this guy
done.
last. See, if I give them +2/+2 now, they would be at
For the king!
14. 15 actually, so I can just win the game. I can totally just win the game summoning this next. Great, finally we get a victory. As long as they don't manage to kill this guy. Summon. +2/+2. Attack. Attack. Finally. So we win 2 druid games and we win 5 tavern brawls. But it's gonna get to the point where the tavern brawl isn't gonna be something like encounter at the crossroads, and it's gonna say play as the mage, and then all my other quests are gonna say don't play as something else, and that's gonna be rather frustrating. But we'll deal with that later. Right now, we're gonna play as the rogue. Let's see if this new update to Hearthstone Deck Tracker detects my new deck. It's been inputted. People don't seem to completely understand the input, setup.
Valera
Yeah.
versus Rexar.
So no,
Let's
it
go
didn't.
hunt
It didn't
again.
recognize the auto
Watch
select deck. I
your
must have turned it
back.
off by saying, "Don't use it uh, in the tavern brawls." They need to fix that though. They need to be able to tell, well, in a tavern brawl, of course, so that we could see my whole deck here instead of just what I'm going. So this is what a lot of people get because they didn't put their deck in or they haven't selected the deck. Usually it auto selects, and before it was just not changing to anything, and it would stay with whatever it last auto selected if it doesn't find a match. But if you don't have a deck, this is what you're gonna see. And several people on my video how to install Hearthstone deck tracker have put the same questions, like does this still work is one of them. It's like, yes, it still works for me. I can't guarantee it's gonna work for you, but yes, it still works for me. Who do I want? Let's do this one first. And then on this, after they say, does this still work? It just, how do I get it to show the whole deck? And something like that. And a lot of people that ask it don't speak English. So maybe they just didn't understand what I said in the video. I would hate to assume, but I kind of wonder if a lot of people didn't watch all the way through the video, because it clearly shows in the video, even if it is the older version, that what to do. There we go. That worked great. Pirate cannon. It shows that you have to build a deck, and otherwise you get this. And this works fine. There's nothing wrong with this. It's just you generally do want to have a deck built. So it keeps your statistics so you can see the other cards left. And if we go into a third episode, which we very well might, I will take a moment to go turn it back to auto-detect the deck. I retired or archived all the old decks I had. They had less than 50% success ratios on all of them. So the goal, I think, now will be for us to have more than 50% success if we can. Well, what do I want to do here? I don't want to lose this guy. I'm going to kill this guy. I'm going to kill this guy. Okay, now we have Blade Fury we can use. If we could get this Enrage to work, that'd be nice too. I also would like the coin cut purse here to get on the field. I imagine some of the people that says, does this still work for me, too, didn't go and put the right information in the config file at the very beginning. That wouldn't surprise me if that was part of the problem too. So let's summon this.
What you got there?
Summon this. And
Here
attack
we
the face. Attack the face. Attack the face. End the turn. Double ship's cannons. This is my pirate deck, if you haven't figured that out. So yeah, it's full of pirates. And I'm pretty happy with it as an improvement over to what it was before. Oh, it Didn't seem like he was gonna attack. He attacked anything of mine. Interesting move. He's gonna come to regret it in a
Get
second.
in there and fight, maggot! Backwards quickly.
Alright. So we equip this. Then we do this. I should have attacked the face first. That was a mistake.
Yo ho ho!
Cha-ching!
Got a coin for attacking with the cut purse. He is a great card. You get even a couple of hits with him, a couple attacks, and you get 2 coins. I really like him. He's probably too weak. He'll probably get eventually nudged out of decks, but right now costs 1 less plus the attack of your weapon. Okay. This,
Back, you scary doom.
which does this. Then
Here
attack
we go.
this. We attack with this. It gives us 2 coins, so we could play Blade Fury right now. So let's do it. Coin, Blade Fury. Boy, was that a lot easier than winning those other things, wasn't it? So let's play the Druid deck now. Where is my Druid deck? Here it is. Everything's a little bit moved out of order because I rebuilt the decks in the order that they were built in the collection, which will be the way I do it from now on. So even though the mage and such are at level 60, they're not at the very bottom like they were before. They are alphabetical.
Malfurion versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I must protect
So we're
the
about to
wild.
40 minutes. I could just have followed like I did last episode and stopped and go on to a 3rd episode. I'm still not to that point though. What needs to happen to make me start thinking about stretching out episodes of Hearthstone is I need to look at my new schedule that I've set up.
One day, I'll be a real
and
knight.
see that I am like 2 months or more ahead on all my other series, and then see that I've already uploaded every single Hearthstone video I have, and I'm still behind whatever level they're at, still less than 2 months ahead. And then I would start saying, you know what, okay, we're finally to the point where we can start shortening the length of Hearthstone episodes, but I'm not sure that's ever really going to happen. I would love to summon this and then inspire this. This one gains +1 attack. Let's inspire this now. It gives him
We're
2
using
attack.
real
If he
swords.
attacks,
For the
then he will
wild.
die in the turn. We have our Bone Guard Lieutenant here that gets +1 health, and the lowly Squire that gets +1 attack. This is a very heavy inspired deck. You might notice. Transform to gain charge for +1/1 and stealth. Summon 1 silver hand recruit. Let's do this.
Another night on the prowl.
Stealth we will take. And then this. And then we'll summon them.
Greetings from beyond
To
the
turn.
grave.
So he can attack that guy if he wants, and he'll lose. He'll kill his guy. If he does. Well, now he won't. Okay, what can we do? Give him 1/1 or summon a 3/2 Panther. Summon a 3/2 Panther. Let's go for some more health. This guy, I suppose.
For the wild.
We'll just take him out, I guess.
Face down.
And end the turn.
Tazdingo.
Next one's gonna be 5, so I can summon this or this. And I probably want to summon this.
Well met.
Reporting for duty. For the wild.
Losing health here doing this. If we get this one out,
The
and
gates
then
are open.
do this, it will work. Turn to luck.
Fine, I'll heal.
Let's just end our turn. Adds a 2/2 Squire. This is a Squire heavy deck. I probably need to rethink this whole deck. Because I'm now playing with it and looking at it and saying, no, it's not really that good of a deck. So he plays this.
Enjoy raiding. Let's see. And I guess we'll just end our turn again. So now if this guy
Is
attacks
someone
this
injured?
guy, he'll die. If he attacks this guy, fine. If he attacks this guy, fine. If this guy attacks this guy, that's not so good. Or this guy attacks this guy, that's not so good.
They'll never know what hit them.
Well, that solved that problem. Now we just have several other problems to deal with. We could do this one and then this one and this one.
Well met.
Plus attack
Reporting for duty.
and we
To
can
battle!
attack the face at least.
For the
Or a couple
wild.
damage. Yeah. Don't feel like this is gonna work too well.
What you want?
I've got a hit.
Come on. He's wearing me down. He has plenty of cards. Give a minion +2/+2 and taunt. Let's see. This,
Sign up today.
this, and then
The battle.
this. Into that.
The battle.
Into that. 2/2 squire for 1 mana. Attack the face.
Job done.
In the turn. I think we've lost this. Not a very good card, this. The recruiter, now that I'm playing it and thinking about it, it's like, well, so what? It gives me a 1 mana card I probably can't play for a 2/2 creature way late in the game, at least 5th turn.
Fine, I'll heal.
We do have some packs to open. I haven't mentioned them, but they're there. And as soon as we finish up, we'll open the pack of Celebration. Deal with that. Okay. 8, 9, or 8, 10.
Sign up today!
Ready, sir.
For the wild.
Yep, I've lost. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode after this game. We'll go to a 3rd episode and then we'll open the packs at the end of that one. Not being super successful. Not being very
One day, I'll be a
progressive.
real knight.
And I wish I did get things done faster so I could go work on other games.
Quickly.
Fire getting health. Fire resist. Fire coming in. Let's see.
For the wilds.
Kill that.
Job done.
Why didn't he win last turn? Is this gonna be one of these guys that doesn't take the victory? If it is, I'm just gonna concede. If he doesn't win this turn,
We must
Let's
cleanse the
concede
Sunwell.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and wait and see if he draws 10 cards. Which, I mean, if I could heal them all, that would be 2 draws right there. If he played another one, that'd be 4 draws. Here we go. Finally. Well, so that's gonna be it for this episode. Still not really accomplishing much. Sucks. Anyways, that's it. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.